Hello YouTube, welcome back everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a quick review or overview of the Toontrack EZ BASS plugin. My last video I just released yesterday was about one particular function which is offered by this amazing plugin, and I went in some details about that function. And I hope you like that video. And this one is going to be general overview of this plugin. So let's just jump right into it. I am again in Pre-Sony Studio One, which is my most favorite DAW. And this is how the plugin looks like when you first open it. This is what you are going to be presented with. I was just messing around, so let me just delete this part over here. Okay. The EZ Bass comes with two basses. This is the section where you're going to select it. So the default one is modern, and then you have a vintage one. If you click on the vintage one, it'll load and you are presented with this bass. They both have obviously different characteristics to sound. It's completely up to your preference. It depends what kind of music you're making, what kind of bass are going to fit better into your production. I usually tend to use modern one myself. Now, right next to it, over here, this area, you have actually presets. For each bass, you have a preset of finger playing, which is this part, and then you have a preset for pick playing, which is this part over here. And let's jump over here. Then you have an effects section where you can control the bridge on the bass, the neck, lows and highs. You have a compression here and a sub bass as well, which is pretty useful. And you do also have a tuning section, so you can modify your bass by octave, semitone, send, and then you have a perfect tuning, bass and piano. They are pretty much self-explanatory. And if you go from here down, we have a section add grooves. So you can add it this way, but I'm gonna show you a different way. I'm gonna go actually on top, and there is a tab called grooves. And here we have a EZ Bass library, which comes with the EZ Bass. And we have some basic rhythms, fills. We have then genre like pop rock, soul, R&B, country, jazz, reggae, Latin, blues, boogie, funk. There's metal as well. There's disco, hard rock. So there's pretty good selection. Let's just say we want a slow rock. We want to write some music in genre of slow rock. This is just an example. I will pick up verse, for instance, and then I have a different type of presets over here. So let's just go with this one. I'm gonna pull it down to our groove section menu, and then you are presented with certain grooves. Now all of them at the moment are in A minor. So if I play, just take a listen. Sorry, go back. Okay, it all plays in A minor, but let's say that we just want to change it and make a chord progression. So I'm going to keep it on A minor. Then if I click on the second part, just double click. Let's say we go with C. It'll automatically pre-play for you. Then I click on another part. Let's say we go with G. And the last one, we can go with F. So now when I play it together, yeah, well, once you're happy with your selection, this is just for purpose of this tutorial, guys. It's just very simple progression. But anyway, once you kind of build your chord progression down here in the groove section, you can just grab it with your left mouse button holding down and just pull it up to your track. Now, when I just click back to bass over here on the top tab, and I'm gonna play it from my DAW, obviously you're gonna see the bass guitar interacting here, and you will going to see the chords presented on top of it, which is pretty cool just for review. But I'm gonna hit play over here. Oh, pretty cool. So when I said chords, I meant the notes on the neck of the bass guitar. And now I'm gonna return back to this section over here just to show you something about the presets. So this was a clean DI signal as a preset, but we can change it. Let's say we go with affected. So I'm gonna change this finger, play, affected. And I'm gonna play it one more time now, and you will see the difference. Or I mean, you will hear the difference. Yeah, that is actually pretty cool. So there's some really nice presets, and I would say you don't really have to mess with them anymore. Once you select a preset which really fits into your music, of course you're more than welcome to edit them however you like, but I find these presets extremely good. There's a couple more basics. You have obviously controller down here, stop, play, loop, follow the host. It'll follow your BPM set in your DAW. You can change the song key. So this is something I forgot to mention. Once you created the chord progression and you wanted to change it to different key. So let's say I want to change it to E major. You immediately see that my progression changed from C major to E major, and the chords are now showing in the key of E major. So if I didn't want to have the progression in C major anymore, I just delete this part from my track in DAW, and I will simply grab it and pull it back, and now we have a progression in key of the E major. Let's take a listen quickly. I think it's pretty easy. Within 20 minutes, even if you are very new to this plugin, I'm sure you'll get used to it, and I'm sure you're gonna find it extremely helpful. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate your support, and stay tuned for the next video. Take care.